Hey everyone, it's Bradley, Coach Collins here from Elevates Coaching, and today I'm dropping the 6th video of our 7-part Clarity for Entrepreneurs mini-series. And I wouldn't be doing you a justice by just saying Clarity Coaching is for everyone, because it's not. Depending on who you are or where you are in your journey, there might be other professionals that could serve you better than a Clarity coach, perhaps a therapist or a counselor, depending on what your needs are. And here's the thing, I don't work with everyone. So here's who I work with and who I don't, so that you can get a better idea of if Clarity Coaching is right for you, if I'm the right type of coach for you, and you can make better decisions yourself in finding out who it is that you want to partner with on your journey, if that's right for you. So Clarity Coaching isn't for people who necessarily want a quick fix, external answers, or someone to tell them what to do. It's for people who already are ready to think clearly, act intentionally, and lead from a place of alignment, even when it's uncomfortable. There are professionals like consultants that will go out there and give you external answers. But as a coach, it's our duty not to necessarily have the answers, but to help you arrive at them. Coaches are really facilitators because they know that you know your business better than anybody else. So my promise is that today I'm breaking down exactly who this is for, who it's not for, and how to know if you're ready to get involved and make an investment into Clarity Coaching. So this is who this is for. If you're already successful or clearly capable, you've built something, you've proven that you can execute, but now success has created that extra layer of complexity and you're feeling the weight of it. You're not necessarily starting from zero. You're trying to figure out how to lead at the level you're now playing at. You're mentally overloaded. You might be misaligned or stretched thin. That's where decision fatigue comes in. It's real, and your days become fragmented. You might be a little bit more reactive instead of strategic. And you sense that something's off, even if you can't articulate what. You're somebody that values clarity, thinking, and personal development. You're somebody that's open to introspection, and you're willing to examine your patterns, your beliefs, and your behaviors, because you know that's what makes you who you are, and who you are isn't necessarily who you need to be to get to that next stage. You don't need to have done formal coaching before, but you do need to value the process of getting clear and getting that clarity in your life and in your business. You're willing to slow down long enough to think. It's not about adding more to your plate. Coaching is more about creating a space to reflect, process, and to integrate those ideas into who you are. You're willing to prioritize this work, not just squeeze it in. It's not just an extra thing to do. You're somebody that takes ownership of your decisions and your outcomes. You're not looking to blame your circumstances, other people, or bad luck. You're willing to truly look at yourself, at your role in the situation, and take responsibility for changing it. Nobody else is going to change it for you. You're somebody that's open to being challenged. You don't need a cheerleader. You probably got a bunch of them on your team. You need somebody who's willing to ask you the hard questions and to hold you accountable. You can handle reframes. You can handle pushback without becoming defensive. I get it. It's hard being challenged sometimes, and a lot of people that I've worked with, they use that as fuel to show people what they can truly do. This is a place for you. I'm somebody that's completely on your side, but also we want to truly look at challenging you to get out of the place you're in. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. You're somebody that cares about sustainable success. You're not willing to grow your business at the expense of your health, your family, or your values. You're somebody that wants success that feels aligned, not just successful by external metrics. So with that in mind, I want to talk a little bit about who this is absolutely not for and who might be better served through other avenues. If you're somebody that wants quick fixes or hacks, you might be looking for that 5-step framework to just optimize your life. This isn't it. Clarity takes time. It requires internal work, not just external tactics to get you to where you need to be. It's an iterative process. It's something that you work on continuously. It's not for you if you're looking for motivation or just validation. I'm not here to hype you up. I'm not here to tell you what you want to hear. I'm here to help you think clearly and with intention. It's not for you if you consistently avoid accountability. If you're not willing to follow through on commitments or take ownership of your choices, this is something that's not going to work for you. If you're stuck in victim narratives, if you're more committed to being right about why things aren't working for you than you are to changing them, absolutely not a fit. I don't work with victims. If you're feeling like a victim, perhaps there's other things that you might need to process with a different professional. If you want coaching to change other people, also not for you. It would be so cool if we could just change the world around us, but we're only in control of changing ourselves. So this work is about you. It's about how you think, lead, and how you show up. If you're hoping I'll fix your team, your partner, your circumstances, that's not what this particular coaching is for. It's not for you if you're in acute crisis and need clinical support. I'm a coach, I'm not a therapist. If you're dealing with trauma, mental health crises, or situations that require clinical intervention, you need a different kind of support. So if this does sound like something for you, and it sounds like it's fit, how do you know if you're really ready for coaching? So here's the simplest way to tell if you're ready. If you can honestly answer yes to these questions. Am I willing to tell the truth about what's working and what isn't? Am I willing to examine my role in the situation? Am I willing to slow down long enough to think? Are you actually willing to put that time aside to do that? Maybe for the first time in a long time. Am I willing to be challenged and reframed? Am I willing to change the way that I look at the world and see myself acting in it? Am I willing to follow through on the stuff we uncover? It's one thing if we're able to unearth and show you the cockroaches under the fridge, but are you willing to take action and deal with them? If you were able to confidently answer yes to these, then you're ready. If you hesitated or answered no to any of them, it's okay, but it probably means that you're not really in a state that you're ready yet. So what does readiness actually look like? Readiness doesn't mean that you have it all figured out. It doesn't mean that you're not struggling either. It means that you're done pretending everything's fine. You're done operating on momentum, and you're done avoiding the hard conversations with yourself. It's time for change. Readiness means you're ready to get clear, even when it's uncomfortable, even if it requires change, even if it means admitting you've been out of alignment and wrong in some areas. When somebody is ready, the work moves really quickly, and clarity is something that compounds. Think about it. Once you don't have that chaos going on in your mind, and all you have is the clear path in front of you, and you've got your priorities straight, think about how fast you move. Transformation becomes inevitable. So if you're ready to take those actions, I would love to hear from you. Reach out to me through YouTube, through LinkedIn, through my webpage, coachcollins.me, and we can chat. And I hope that you guys found some value in this video. If this is something that you've been considering, or that's been on your plate for a while, even the idea of coaching. And as always, I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Love you lots, and I'll catch you in the next video.